You know what? I actually want to start this off with a good idea.
Okay.
This because I am heavily against smoking cigarettes. I hate it, right? I don't hate it because I do it. I just hate the idea of other people doing it. I don't like when any of my loved ones do it, right? So I figure that if you go to a factory or if you just take your family's pack of cigarettes, you can really fuck with them. I saw one where some dude put a firecracker in the end of it. But like we were talking about before we hit record, you can put melatonin in it so they just pass out after they finish smoking. Yeah, exactly. They can't smoke if they're asleep.
There is liquid, so you can put it on the tip of the cigarette.
Yeah, just dip it in wax. So that way you can't light it. It's just a protective layer. Welcome to the Numbnuts podcast, by the way.
Welcome to the Numbnuts podcast.
I'm your host. See, now we sound like professional podcast presenters. Like, I'm your host, Justin Games TV, joined with my co-host, Crazy Mitch 42. Go ahead, say hi, Mitch.
Hello.
Oh my. I'm not
ASMR.
I'm not an audio perfectionist, but that did sound liquidy.
It's pretty liquidy.
It reminds me when I was ripping ass last night, actually. It wasn't dry, you know what I mean? It was quite a wet ass rip. Hey, if anyone listening to this podcast doesn't like the game Rust, you should wait until next week because we're gonna talk about Rust for a minute because last week we mentioned that we were
remember you said a minute. It's definitely not a minute.
Yeah, we were joining a Rust server that is with a bunch of other creators. Mitch is gonna have more to tell because I played for the first day for quite a few hours. And then basically my preface, whatever, fuck me, is when
whatever English words are.
When I left the server on Thursday, we had stone spears and a wooden house. When I came back on Sunday after taking 2 days off from the computer, there was electricity in the house and we had guns. So
there was a big jump of technology.
Yeah, people were like, "Oh, I'm going on a raid to this building. I'm going on a raid to this building. You want to come with me? Oh, we got a car parked out front. And oh, by the way, we just got a fridge full of food. When, last time you were on, we were killing horses for subsistence. So
yeah,
a lot happened since the last. It made me sad. I was like, I had a few thoughts where I was like, you know what? Do I even need to come back to the server? I think they got it without me. I think I made my starting position. But it's fun. I did play last night. I'm finally getting into the stuff of Rust I've always wanted to, which is actually going on raids of like buildings to get loot, possibly finding NPCs or players to massacre,
Yeah.
But you've been there a lot longer than I have, and by a lot longer I mean 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days longer, aka like 9 hours longer.
I want to ask, did you start any feuds with anyone while I was gone? I heard people were killed. Oh, actually, I have something to tell you.
What?
So we ran into a player last night while doing a raid. His name was Mario. Have you seen him on the server?
Mario Mania.
Yeah. So He was immediately scared of us. He thought we were going to shoot him.
I know why.
Yeah. To be honest, even Xylo, who we were playing with, was like, no, we're not going to shoot. Because he walked in, he's like, you're going to kill me, aren't you? And we're like, no. Because if Xylo hadn't said no, I was going to drop him right there. Because we were doing a raid at the time. So, and I heard footsteps. I was like, oh, I need to drop him. And give me a second as my cousin just tried to call me on the phone.
Does he realize he's interrupting
Sadly,
our work?
I am busy at the moment. Can you text? We're going to get back to the point. Can you text me in... Text me, or can
I'm
give
professional.
You a call in an
I'm
hour?
Professional. Everyone ban Justin from the server.
Okay, anyways, sorry, I just texted. No, because it sucks. Okay, quick side story. My cousin has a grill that he wants to give me. And of course, I'm going to take a free grill. And we've been trying to line up our schedules to get the grill for like a month. And every time he wants to give it to me, I'm busy. Every time I want to meet up with him, he's busy. So,
sounds like my life.
I know. So yeah, Rust, we met up with Mario and we did the raid with him. We didn't kill him. We actually, Xylo actually gave him a gun. And then we're back on base. And, I was like, you know what? He seemed really, because he kept saying, he's like, Justin, my chat says you really want to kill me. Is that true? I was like, no, I don't. No. And so
No, I would never.
So I wanted to make a peace treaty. I wanted to tell him that, I'm a good guy. So I wanted to give him like a big jug of water because that may be hard for new players, and some food. So I took off on horse and I rode over to where his base was. And when I got there, there was a new player with him that he was teaching how to play the game. And I arrived and I was like, hello, I'm here. And then he's like, oh, hey, what's up? And I dropped off the stuff. I think he was just really scared I was going to kill him because he was just like, thank you. And the other guy was like, hi, I'm Justin. I know you're a new player, so we are the high-waisted bandits. And Mario, my point I was trying to finally get to, was like, yeah, they're the high-waisted bandits. They take pants. One of them eats people. I don't know why. And then I was like, oh, no. Ignore that. We just want pants.
One of them eats people.
Which, by the way, for anyone listening, that's Mitch. Mitch eats people on the server. And he's known for it now. Now you have that reputation.
I like how I have a reputation for eating people on the server. Oh my god, that's glorious. Oh, I'm so happy that I have a reputation for eating people on the server filled with like 80 people. That is glorious. And I'm so excited that you just told me that.
God, dude. Yeah, I was like, no, don't worry. I just want pants. I just want pants. Like I said, I've been on a few days. I was coming down our island because luckily we have almost an entire island to ourselves.
Yeah, basically we really do.
We're actually thinking
to be honest, the island that we're on is kind of a pain in the ass to get up.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's a path that I found, so maybe I can help people. I'll put like torches along the way or something like that to help people find it. But I know like the perfect path now. I think I actually want to install like a big wooden wall around it. That'd be a big. I'd need help from everyone because it costs so much wood.
Yeah, we had thought about doing that, but we just figured it'd be a massive pain in the ass.
No, because they don't decay, so you can just put them up. But yeah, I left the island for a minute, and there was 3 guys in a boat sailing across the canal that we're in. Mm-hmm. And I was like, hello, because I wanted to talk to people. I hadn't been on in a few days. They're like, oh, hi, are you with the Highways of Bandits? And I was like, yes. And they immediately just dropped their pants. And they're like, all right. I was like, damn, the respect on the server.
Yeah, so
feels great.
I think the reason why we've been gaining so much respect is because we've been doing so much on the server, and our group is very large. Because when it started, it was just me, you, and Mev, mainly. And that was it. And then we also had Blake. But Blake hasn't been on since that first day.
Right, okay.
So, like, the following day, me and Mev and Xylo, we learned so much crap within, like, the 8.5-hour stream we did together.
Mm-hmm.
And we got so much equipment. We learned so many new things that, like, then the following day, I hosted that giant tournament.
Right, which I saw the building for.
Yeah. It's still standing, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Because I have that building in a garage I built, so they better be standing. Because somebody stole my car.
Where's my car?
Yeah, I mean, it was a piece of crap anyway. It was going to fall apart any minute.
Oh, my God.
But no, we've been doing so much on the server, and we've actually been, like, robbing people of their pants. So I think it started to get around that, like, yeah, we're not joking around. We're legitimately going to steal your pants and only your pants.
Yeah, I just wonder how many of our clan clan members are aware that you don't have to kill the people. I even told the new guy, I was like, no. So if you don't give us because he asked like, what if I don't give you my pants? I was like, well, we're gonna kill you, but we're only gonna take the pants off your body. We're not the type of clan to completely strip you naked of all your stuff.
Yeah, see, our thing that I've been noticing, is as long as you don't make the first shot.
Mm-hmm.
We don't plan on killing players. We did have a fight on Saturday,
mm-hmm.
where we were looting like an airfield, and then all of a sudden Mev had just gotten shot and then killed, and we didn't know what was happening. And then this like one player didn't say anything and just started firing on us.
Did you find out who it was?
It was a solo.
Oh.
Who like didn't communicate with anybody and was just killing people for loot.
That's the problem is that I like taking the first shot, but I gotta respect the clan rules. That's the thing, because I want to see someone be like, hey, I need your pants. Because how do you tell someone? Because once they're dead, they can't hear you. Guns don't put you into the revived state; they kill you.
Yeah.
So if someone's like, I want to give you my pants, I can't be like, okay, well now I'm gonna kill you, but I'm not gonna take your stuff. Before I can even finish that sentence, they're gonna shoot me.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, listen. So I'm gonna kill you, and like right there.
Yeah, because we've had some funny ass moments. Like we found JP. It was me, Mev, Xylo, and George. We found JP because he spawned on our island.
Interesting.
So we all surrounded him with like all our guns pointed at him.
Oh my
because
god.
he was talking so big on Saturday. He was like, "Oh, the highways of bandits are going down. You guys are nothing." Like he was just going on and on about how he was gonna get us, and then he ended up spawning on our island by himself. So we all just had guns pointed at him in like a circle.
JP's clan has to be like amongst the biggest with us, right?
Yeah, Eagle's Fang.
That's what they are. Because he has Brian in there.
So I think there's 5 clans.
Okay.
Or factions. So there's the Highways of Bandits, which is us,
right.
For the podcast people. There is Eagle's Fang. There's the Boys, the Killjoys, and then there's one more, and I can't remember the other name for some reason. I'd have to look. What's the other clan?
Now,
Eagle's Fang. That.
Now, personally,
Killjoys.
are you on?
Oh, Knights of Neff. That was the other one.
Ah, okay. Are you on tonight of the time of we were recording this?
Probably not till late.
Okay.
I don't know because I'm working and then I have a recording.
Because apparently something's happening, but I don't think we're involved. Apparently there's a war that's about to happen.
Yeah, there's been a 3-way war going on.
But we're not involved, right?
I don't believe so. I hope not.
Okay.
I don't think we've really done anything to initiate a gigantic war.
Because even Xylo says, like, I don't think we're in it, but I just want to go find out where it is so I can watch.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it's the Boys, the Knights, and Eagle's Fang that are going at it right now.
We just gotta take it from a distance.
We got into a scrap with the Boys the other day.
The Boys,
which is like mainly like the Vectors.
Well, I just want to congratulate you on earning your reputation.
Yeah, that's really funny that I have a reputation on the server for just eating people and that's it.
Yeah, you maniac.
Well, look, I thought it was funny, and my chat, who thankfully, you know, with the streams, I think for everyone that's been on the server, everyone's streams have been doing excellent.
Yeah. Oh, dude, oh my god, I'm so pissed. All right, keep going.
Yeah, but I mean, my stream chat has been loving it. With me being the cannibal. I mean, did you meet any of our newest members since you were last on? Besides that one, Myth?
No, those I saw people's bodies everywhere, people sleeping that are new members, yeah. But like a Pat's right outside my bedroom door. But yeah. No, I've not personally met anyone. So the last person I met was Dark.
Okay, so we've recruited a few people since, obviously.
Oh, I got bad news for you actually.
Okay.
The server crashed last night, and so when it restarted, the party system got reset. So now we had to start a new party to invite everyone.
That's fine.
So
that's fine. That's easy. I want to get a day where all of us are on, so we can just have everybody in this one party. So that way it's just easier.
Yeah, Xylo's the host of this one now because he said he's more reliable.
Yeah, because he'll be around more often.
Oh, dude, the reason I was so pissed. So last night I streamed Rust, right? And I got off early because even though I didn't.
By the way, sorry,
day,
podcast, that we're going to be talking about this, but it's been so popular recently, so it was a matter of time before we spoke about it, whether we were playing it or not.
Which we hope is entertaining, but we'll switch at some point. Don't worry, this is the Numbnuts podcast after all. Somehow this is going to end with babies on stripper poles or something like that.
Wow, that's a big jump.
Yeah, exactly. See, somehow we got to work our way there. I was streaming last night, and I ended stream, and then I closed my streaming software, and then I was sitting here relaxing. Watching YouTube, oiling up my nuts, stuff like that. And then I got a message in Discord. Someone took a screenshot. JP rated me as I clicked the end stream button, and I didn't even see it.
Damn.
And it was a big raid.
Damn.
I wanted to cry. I even texted him. I was like, I am so sorry, dude. I appreciate it so much. He's like, it happens. I was like, no, you don't understand. So I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, so I have 2 funny stories to talk about from the last like 3 streams of Rust.
Ooh.
While you were gone. There's a few clips on my Twitch, so if people follow me on Twitch, they could actually see these in action. But I'll explain them for the people who don't know.
Nice plug.
So I guess we'll talk about Mario really quick. since
And what happened to that poor man? What did you do?
There's a reason why he's very afraid of us. So when he spawned in on that one night, I think it was Saturday night, last time we streamed, he spawned in like maybe like 2 hours before I ended my stream.
Okay.
And George was with him. And he was like, hey, we're going to bring you back to like our base and we're going to give you like some supplies or whatever. And he was like, okay, whatever. And note, Mario has never played this game before, like in his entire life. So I guess when he brought him back, there was Xylo, Pat, and like Mev, and I think Nick as well. And they all had guns out at the same time. So Mario automatically assumed that it was a trap and started running. So I think that's why he's mainly afraid of us, because then Xylo decided, hey, you know what? If he thinks it's a trap, I might as well play into it, and then ended up killing him.
Okay, I was about to say, where did he end up dying at some point?
Yeah, Xylo killed him.
Dude, I felt so bad. Poor Mario.
Yeah, it was really funny because all I heard was like a like all the way in the distance, and then you just hear it again, and then Xylo's like, hey, Mitch, I got you dinner.
Oh, my God.
And then he just brings me Mario's meat in his skull, and I was like, oh, dope. I was like, I don't know why you killed him, but I'm okay with this.
We left him after the airfield, and someone in my chat was also in his chat, and they're like, Mario just said on his stream that he's sad because he's not part of a faction. I was like, oh, I mean, are we supposed to invite him? And then she's like, or then the person in chat's like, also, he's scared of you. I was like, wait, what?
So,
I felt so bad.
So funny enough, in the same stream, we had another person who was afraid of us, but then ended up joining us.
Who's that?
Which was Nick.
Okay.
So we ran into Nick when we were trying to figure out how blue cards worked, because that's like higher tier loot, and we were trying to figure it out. So I had like a wiki open at the same time while we were doing it.
And now I have a red card.
Yeah, and we ended up running into Nick at an airfield. So it was me, Xylo, Mev, and Pat, and we were all together with him. And we were just talking to him normally, and then I was like, guys, wait. Did you notice something? He's wearing pants. And then all of a sudden, we all just turned towards Nick. And then Nick's like, I should run, shouldn't I? And then we're like, well, you could just give us the pants, and then we won't have to worry about anything. So Xylo ended up shooting towards him, and then Nick just started screaming. And I was like, give us the pants. And then I just roll up. And like I said, there's clips of this stuff, so you guys can actually go see this happen. And I just go up and I'm like, give me your pants! Put it on the ground! I'm just screaming in game. He's just like, all right, jeez. And then he gives us and then he gives us the pants, and then he runs away. And then like 5 minutes later, we leave that place and we go to like the harbor, and we run into him again with pants on. So we robbed him again. Oh no, I'm sorry, it was at the supermarket. We robbed him again at the supermarket. And then we went to the harbor, and he came to the harbor with pants on again. So then Pat robbed him again. So we robbed him 3 times within a span of like 20 minutes.
People never learn.
Yeah, so then he eventually ended up coming to our base being like, hey, could I join you guys? And we haven't figured out like a way to initiate people yet. So we thought it'd be funny, or at least I thought it'd be funny, if the way we initiate people is we make them basically get sacrificed. Okay. So we're thinking about getting a specific gun to be like the ceremonial gun to join the high-waisted bandits. Because yeah, I do have that now.
I heard.
That was a gift from Mev. But the idea is that if I'm on the server and we need to have you join the high-waisted bandits, is that I kill you and eat you, and that's how you join the clan or the faction.
You're really gonna knock in that reputation.
Oh yeah, I know. Anywhere. I did it. It was super funny. I could show you the clip after we're done here. It was literally, it was just Nick like, hold up, give me a second, and I'm good. And then just immediately just like no hesitation.
I found a cool item. It was a tear gas can, but it was an airdrop marker. So we threw it on our island, and after a few minutes, we're like, what? Nothing's happening. And we looked up and we saw a giant military plane flying overhead, and it dropped a package, like PUBG style.
That's cool.
So it dropped it, and we got actually like guns and armor and stuff like that. So it's very rare, I imagine. Yeah, it was cool. Rust has been very fun, which is awesome because there's been other groups that me and you have both been a part of that either fall off or, even if Rust does fall off, yeah, it's having a good, strong week.
It's having a very strong time.
So that's
because
good.
I feel like there's so much we could do with the game. Because, and I've been watching some streamers. It was mainly to get like loot drops because they're doing that on Twitch right now.
Yeah.
So like I have Lily Pichu's hoodie.
Of
because
course.
I watched her because I thought it'd be funny if this cannibal was running around with a bright pink hoodie.
I know we have a Jacksepticeye crate in the house.
Yeah, and I was watching a bit of Pokimane too, just for like the lols.
Oh, sure, you gotta defend yourself against watching Pokemon, eh?
Yeah.
We're not Lily, you bastard.
Well, I've been watching Lily for a very long time.
I know. I'm pulling your
Pokimane,
penis.
I basically know nothing about.
Pulling your penis, man. Pulling your penis, mate.
Pulling your penis, mate. Pulling your penis.
Oh, you ever go down?
But I've been trying to get just like random loot that I know I'd like wear and use.
Right.
But it's been pretty fun. I mean, even watching some of these streamers play the game has been pretty interesting. Like Pokimane was yesterday, she was pretending to be French the entire stream.
Be French?
Yeah, she was doing like a French roleplay on the server. And then Lily Pichu, they had like maybe like 20 people in this building and they were holding a court session for like a murder that had happened. And they were doing like a whole trial and everything. It was super funny. But there's just so much with the game, and I feel like if you have the right amount of people who aren't taking it like massively seriously, you could just have a blast making up random crap.
Yeah, you can basically, like, that's the thing about Rust is that, yes, there are limitations, but it's pretty much just like Minecraft. You can do anything you want. Which is cool. Which is a lot of fun.
But all right, I think we should stop talking about Rust. We've been talking about it for nearly 25 minutes.
That is fair. That is fair. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
You don't want the whole stream to be...
Use creator code JustinGamesTV whenever you buy a new skin. Help support the channel. I'm kidding. I wish that was a thing, though. Yeah, like I said, I bet the Rust devs are happy about this, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the game popped off. And it's also because a lot of streamers are doing it with that whole loot drop thing. So they were smart about getting this game back on the map.
I don't know the full drama, but like there's yeah, you know what I'm talking about, yeah. Yeah. That on the big server that Shroud and all of them are part of. I think what the problem was is that they had some Rust players that were like thousands of hours in the game, flying on a helicopter, dropping in the roof, going through the ceiling, SWAT team smoking it out, like what the fuck, guys?
It's like, we're just role playing.
Just blowing up shit. Yeah. But no, the game's been a lot of fun. God, dude, I know I talk about it a lot. We talked about it for a good 15 minutes last podcast. I'm sure I think we even got a comment. It probably wasn't because of that section, but someone's like, I was falling asleep to the podcast in a good way. They were being nice. I'll shout out their name when I pull it up. They've been watching us for a while. But I've just been very much into indie game making because I still want to do it, and because I want to use the Unity engine and how it works.
I already told him. I said if he does do this, I want to be the voice actor.
Well, I'm gonna find some way for you to be in it, but I don't think there's gonna be any voices in the game. If I do, I think it'll be like distorted, kind of. It'd be like
kind of like an Animal Crossing, just
exactly. Or I guess Undertale. It's like that.
Apparently, I do a very good Animal Crossing impression.
Me too. It was Patchy Docs. I apologize if I say that wrong, but yeah, they commented saying I almost fell asleep to the podcast, and and it was amazing. See, and thank you to everyone. A lot of people commented saying, I appreciate that.
The big compliments. Boosts our ego every time you leave something nice.
It does. When I say something at the 55-minute mark and you comment it makes me feel good. That means somehow what I was saying was worth it.
Sorry, I know we just stopped talking about Rust, but I forgot I got fan art.
Okay.
So there's actually a fan art of me, Mev, and Xylo yelling at Mario.
Oh, I thought it was going to be of you eating someone.
And then there's another fan art of me with a knife, like licking my chaps. Just covered in blood.
I'm going to create a fan art, but it's going to be like over the top gory. And people are going to like, whoa, all right, that's not good fan art. That's just fucking cannibalism.
Me like chibi mode, just eating a leg. Just, hey, guy.
No, like I said, I'm just going to make it overly grotesque. Like you're just going to be mauling someone to death. The game is fun, but it brings up. Did you? No, you didn't buy anything during the Steam Winter Sale, did you?
I don't think I did actually.
God, I'm so sad about that. There's only like like 2 Steam sales.
No,
a
I
year.
did actually. I did. You did.
You did. What did you buy? What did you buy?
I think I bought 2 games and that was it.
What do you buy?
I bought Pavlov, which I played last night, and I nearly fucking vomited everywhere.
Yeah, you still need to get your motion sickness like for the game.
Holy shit! I was playing it with John last night, and I was having a good time, even though like my like stuff was super fucked. Mm-hmm. But holy shit! After we finished, I like had to quit out like halfway through a game. I was like, dude, I'm gonna vomit. I was like, I'm gonna vomit everywhere if I don't stop playing right now.
I wonder if you will ever get. I wonder if you'll ever get used to it, or if you're just prone to it forever. Like, because
I don't know, because when I did Phasmophobia, like the first time I was terrible, but the last few times I played it, I was completely fine in VR. So I don't know if it's just me getting used to playing a game in VR and getting used to it. But also Pavlov had the like snapping rotations. So I think that's what fucked me up.
Well, in VR, they call it getting your VR legs. It's like saying getting your sea legs.
Yeah.
Like you do.
You have to get used
it depends on the person. You can get used to the motion sickness because obviously your body is not meant to be physically standing still, but your inanimate body is moving forward. That really fucks with your head. It makes you sick almost immediately. But you kind of just get used to it the more you play VR. But some people just can't ever get used to it. And that's why you have to play games that either teleport you or you just
you just have to like figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't blame you for anything like that, but I think you can get used to it. It's just been a minute since we played VR. But how is the game? That's been on my Steam wishlist for like... The game is
fun.
Basically CSGO, yeah?
It's very difficult.
It's basically CSGO, right?
Yeah, but you have to manually reload everything.
Yeah, you gotta put the clip in.
So it's very difficult when you don't know what type of gun you're holding, and you don't know where the ammo goes, and you don't know how to reload it.
I need to play my VR like
the only gun that I was using in that entire night was the M1 Grand because it was so easy to reload.
Oh, dude, Rust.
It was just like, put the gun in, cock it back, shoot, shoot, shoot. All right, I'm out of ammo. Take the ammo, put it in, cock it back. That was the only gun I was using the entire night. Dude, because with like the regular pistols, you just, you put it into the bottom of the gun. But I didn't know how to, like, once I was out of ammo, I didn't know how to take it out, like the empty clip. So I would literally just throw the gun away.
Just sitting there just fumbling with that shit.
Yeah, I looked stupid because I didn't know what I was doing.
Can you imagine Rust in VR?
That would be fun.
It'd be fun, but oh my god, we'd be in there.
I think we'd be in there for hours. I think we'd be in there for too long.
You'd be strapped into that helmet for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
You'd take it off and be like, whoa.
You're like, holy shit, I can't see anything. My eyes are fucked.
I was just on an island. I had spears and sticks. Oh my god. That would be fun.
Yeah. So, did you hear last night? I love that awkward silence.
Yeah, when I wanted to see how long we'd keep it. What'd I hear about?
About Nickelodeon last night.
Yeah, well, I heard about it a long time ago when they first announced it. I didn't see anything.
I loved it.
Was it really weird? So for anyone that doesn't know,
it was so strange, but it was great.
Football aired on Nickelodeon for like the first time
ever.
But they tried to make it like heavily CGI'd with SpongeBob, so that way it was more fun to watch. I saw the trailer for it a few months ago, and they made the goalpost SpongeBob. Mm-hmm. They added like slime effects. Mm-hmm. Okay, is it true that there was actually like a fight on the field and they added the SpongeBob music over it? Did that really happen?
No, that's just the meme.
Okay.
Because a lot of people were speculating because the two teams that versed was the Saints and the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
But the last time the Saints and Bears versed each other, that was that fight.
Oh. Okay.
So people were assuming, oh God, they have this on Nickelodeon. What if a fight breaks out? Like, what are they gonna do? They actually had a player drop an F-bomb by accident on the broadcast last night.
Did it get through?
Yeah, you heard it. It was loud and clear. A ref was doing like letting you know what the penalty was for like what happened, and you just hear the player going, fucking bullshit. It's just in the background.
See, now that's weird because I can't, like, of course it was a live game,
Yeah.
But it couldn't have been that live because how else were they adding all those CGI effects in real time? You know,
no, it was live.
But
they were doing it real time. Yeah.
No, so I think there must be like a 2-minute delay or something like that because they have to have time to add in those effects for it to go live. It can't be immediate. There's no physical way that's possible. So that means someone missed a little fuck just coming right out of the next player's mouth. Maybe he decided to keep that in.
Anyway, it was pretty funny. I think personally, from a parent point of view, I think it was good because it showed your kids the sport, but also kept it entertaining for the kids since they were, used to like SpongeBob and what's it called, The Loud House, I think, and like a few other Nickelodeon shows that are going on right now. So they had a lot of references, which was good, and it kept the kids, watching.
Yeah, I saw a few memes on Twitter of someone being like, "Oh, me watching SpongeBob with my kids," and it was Adam Sandler.
Yeah, in the classroom.
Exactly, but no one was like all these kids watching this waiting for SpongeBob, and it was like a bunch of pissed off kids. Because me included, a lot of kids don't like sports, so like it'd be like, "Oh, dude, I get why they do it. Good for you, Nickelodeon." But you know how pissed off I was when I come from school and turn Nickelodeon. It says it's Nickelodeon's hour of play. Like where they want you to go outside.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you. Show me my cartoons. I just got home from school. I don't want to go outside.
That's when you're just like, fine, I'm going to Cartoon Network.
Yeah, it's like, all right, you just lost a customer. I'm going to Disney Channel.
But no, I think it was good. Obviously, from an adult standpoint of view, it was pretty cringy. But I think from a parent to kid point of view, I think it was very well done. It definitely kept the kids entertained.
Well, yeah, imagine your parents are like heavy Bears fans or whatever, and you're just a kid watching. It's like, look, Dad, SpongeBob. And he's just like, that was a fucking drop. That fucking ball is supposed to be.
How could he drop that? What is he? He's a fucking professional. How did he drop it?
Ref, what the fuck? He's going up on a rail.
Yeah, no, there was a meme last night where, I don't know if it was a Bear player. I think it was a Bear player. Was in the end zone and dropped like a super easy catch.
Oh.
And then it was like a picture of the guy dropping it, and then the next picture was firmly grasp it. The memes from that were hysterical last night.
I don't even like football, but I did see a lot of good memes.
Yo, and there were so many good memes. It was awesome.
There was some about him dropping the ball, and I forget what like the meme they made on Twitter was. But why is Valve trending on Twitter?
I don't know. And then they had Drake and Josh trending last night too, because one of the players, they did like a small little like get to know thing about him, and they asked him like what his like favorite Nickelodeon show was, and it was Drake and Josh. So that's why Drake and Josh was trending last night as well.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it was just because of the player liking Drake and Josh when he was a kid. So that's pretty interesting.
Ow.
But I think it was a cool experience, especially for the kids. And then you had like the other games where, like, holy shit, the Browns murdered the Steelers. It was a massacre.
So that's why.
It was a cool night for football, I think.
You know, Valve made the game Half-Life Alyx, the VR game?
Yes. I don't know much about it, but I know what it is.
So everything. Well, actually, there's a lot of reasons they're trending on Twitter right now. But one is people are like, oh, Half-Life Alyx isn't getting the attention it deserves, and then people post a screenshot about the headset costing $1,000. Like, well, yeah, exactly. Or having a graphics card powerful enough, and that's the thing is that it sucks, but I get it. So I don't mean to flex, but I do have the Valve.
I don't mean to
Index.
flex on all of you pathetic peasants. But
yeah, exactly. I'm sorry for you watching this on your dial-up Wi-Fi. I have the Valve Index headset, which is $1,000 headset for VR. Now, in case you guys are curious, this thing performs like it's worth $1,500. Oh my God, it is the best VR headset you can buy. It is absolute God tier. Now, if you think I'm just sitting here spitting cash out of my ass, this hurt to buy. I had to save up, and like this was a goal of mine for a year. So I didn't just be like, I can spend $1,000. What's today? Wednesday? Yeah, I can spend $1,000. No, it wasn't like that. I went through physical pain.
I can just drop $1,000 for no reason. Sure, why not?
Trust me, guys. I am not in that position. Nowhere near it. Mitch is, however. But for
I'm like scraping by. Index, it's January, the worst month for YouTube. Just you wait. I can't wait to make 3 times less.
It hurt me to buy the Valve Index, but I have it. And
Speaking
man,
of
am I
3
happy
times
I do.
less, I got paid. Woo.
Right on stream, good. So I got to play about the Half-Life Alyx game. It is amazing. So if any of you want to go spend a few grand, I highly recommend it. Good game. I just realized as well.
And if you don't want to spend a few grand, just grab your parents' card. It's fine. They won't notice.
They won't notice at all. Honey, what's this $2,000 missing? Oh, I bought some gas. Okay.
I bought a lot of gas.
I got some gas ahead of time because the prices are about to skyrocket.
A lot of gasoline.
I heard the prices were going up, so I bought 500 gallons. Like, okay, honey. If any of you guys want to hear some good news, Mitch tested positive for COVID. I'm just kidding. He tested negative.
No, I tested negative.
He tested negative.
I'm actually going to work today for the first time in like 2.5 weeks.
Wow.
I'm somewhat excited, but not too excited.
Yeah, he tested negative, so in case you guys were worried about that last podcast. If I didn't have work today,
I'd be streaming Rust, but here I am.
Yeah, he did test negative, so that does mean, sadly, we don't have any content to talk about when it comes to COVID. I know you guys are probably excited after watching the news.
My family still has it, but I'm good.
Oh, well, back to that point. How's your family doing?
No, they're doing fine.
Do they even feel like they have it?
Well, my mom definitely did.
Oh.
But now she's feeling way better, and Dill's feeling a lot better too. Chris and my dad were the only ones that didn't get it in that household.
To, duct tape his door off from the rest of the family?
I actually have no clue what he did. I really want to know what he did this entire time. Because he lives in the same house. I'm wondering what the hell what he did. I really need to text him and find out, did you just go to your fiance's house and just stay there for a week? I'm really curious.
Just duct tape a hazmat suit to you?
I'm actually that's a good question. I really should ask him. I didn't really think about it until you just said it. But what did he do for the last 2 weeks? I mean, obviously he works for 10 hours a day.
Right.
But
maybe he just slept at work.
Yeah, maybe he just stayed at work.
Slept in the back of a cop car?
Yeah, he slept in the office. I don't know what he did. That's a really good question. I need to ask him. If I remember after this podcast or when this podcast goes live and I remember, I need to text him and ask him what he did for the last 2 weeks.
Can you imagine doing something illegal and you're near a cop car and it's like, oh, there's a cop car. It's like, no, it's been there for a whole 2 days. And then as you're doing something illegal, a fucking half awake police officer just crawls out of the back door to be like, hey,
cut that shit out.
It's like, dude, you look like shit.
It's like, yeah, you know what? I feel like shit. Now knock it off.
Imagine sleeping in a cop car and you wake up to your own cop car on bricks while you're asleep.
Stupid motherfuckers taking my wheels.
Can't have shit here. My fucking wheels are gone.
Damn it.
Mitch, if you had the chance to do one thing, no matter what the thing is, no matter how
a crime?
Exactly. Anything illegal. You can do.
I mean, I've done crimes when I was little.
I beg your pardon?
I beg your pardon?
What did you do?
I don't know if this is good to say on stream or not.
I mean, did you steal a candy bar or?
No.
What did you do? Graffiti?
Maybe.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Was it graffiti?
Yeah. When I was a kid.
Wow.
I was 12, I think.
Never took you as a graffiti artist, Mitch.
Oh, I didn't. I am not a graffiti artist. It was more random scribbles on a wall.
Well, how does it feel to be a piece of shit of society? You sick
Well, to be
bastard.
honest, it was on a wall that no one would ever see.
My dad had to clean that up, you piece of shit.
Oh, quiet.
Well, thank you for giving him the hours.
Let's put it this way. At least my graffiti was readable. Half the shit these artists make, you can't read shit. It looks like random scribbles.
Do you remember what you
I don't remember what I wrote. I think I drew a smiley face or something. I don't remember what the hell I did.
Mitch's first ever graffiti art was a penis.
It was just a dong
that wraps around the corner of the next wall.
Yeah. I've done some stupid shit.
All right, well, if you were to do anything more illegal, if you were to do another thing that's illegal, since apparently you're already a criminal life of society, yeah.
To be honest, I was really young and stupid.
I should text your brother, you piece of shit.
Oh, I think he'd live.
Does anyone know that you did that?
It was like 11 years ago. I think he's okay.
Does anyone know that you did it?
No. So that's a confession.
Oh, I don't
know if I can get arrested for that since it was nearly 12 years ago.
I don't think you're past the what's it called? The it's not called limitations.
And to be honest, that graffiti is probably long gone.
Is it called the statue? Or I don't remember. That thing where like if you do a crime, as long as you wait long enough and then they catch you, they can't do anything about it.
I don't know.
So if you were to do another illegal crime, anything, and not get caught, but also just no one would know, what would you do? And why would you pick John F. Kennedy?
Jesus Christ.
See, I was already in your head.
No comment. I don't know.
No?
See, my automatic like first thing is be financially stable, so robbing.
Okay. That's you'd rob someone and never be caught or anything like that.
Yeah.
My thing is,
I think so.
If you rob someone for jewelry, where the fuck do you take
jewelry,
it to sell
I'm talking like money.
Oh, just legit money. Okay. Well, it's funny you bring this up. I got a job for you.
No. Okay.
No. You did
with
graffiti.
My classified skills that I don't have. I will complete this job.
You already told me you did graffiti, so I know you're already in the game. You're already in too deep.
All right, we're gonna go and we're gonna spray can all the cameras.
All right, so I know this might be really hard to do.
Okay.
We're gonna go find Bill Gates.
Okay.
Either that,
we're gonna wait outside his $1 billion estate.
His mansion.
And then we're gonna wait until he buzzes us in. We're gonna pretend that we're employees.
We're gonna pretend we're FedEx drivers.
We're here to drop off his latest laptop. But in fact, the laptop is actually
a
graffiti.
Graffiti.
It's just a box with graffiti on it.
We just spray paint on his wall, micro hard instead of Microsoft.
That'll teach him.
My name Bill Gates. Just run off into the night. He's never gonna learn.
He'll never know it was us.
We're the sticky bandits. Do you know
Drop your pants, Bill Gates.
Do you know who the sticky bandits are, Mitch?
I have no idea.
From the fucking Home Alone movies.
Oh, yeah.
We're the sticky bandits.
Yeah, we're the sticky bandits. Oh my
Hey Marv,
God.
there's a brick flying towards your head. Look at him. Oh my God.
God, it's been so long since I've seen that movie.
So is that actually your answer though? You just rob people of money?
I guess so.
There's nothing more excited. Like you could climb the pyramids. That's illegal. You go to the top of the pyramids. No one else can do that. You'd be like
I'd rather be financially stable than just do a stunt.
I mean, you can have some fun.
I know.
You could take the money you have, buy a ticket to Egypt, and then get arrested for climbing the pyramids. Did they put you in jail for that?
Are you looking this up now?
I am now, yeah. Because I don't even know what crime I'd do. I think, honestly, I would just...
Could I just do the ice cream in the back of my pocket on Sundays?
Yeah. If I could do a crime that would reset, like I want to do a crime and then no one just knows. I'd want it to reset the world just in case I accidentally hurt someone. I would love to fly like a small private plane, like to places you're not supposed to, like go like very close to the ground around buildings just to like,
Guatemala.
No, I mean like imagine you could fly a plane if you had the aviation skills, like through Times Square.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I was like, if you had the skills.
Yeah, like through Times Square. Imagine you could fly a plane through Times Square, like at building height and like be that close to the ground and then obviously pull off before you hit anything. Like that's a pretty crazy feeling that if you did right now, you would have jets on your ass within 30 seconds.
Oh, absolutely. You would have been shot out of the sky before you even got close.
That's the, there's no way, you know, I don't want to, let's pretend we're talking about Cincinnati, because New York does, I don't want to talk about planes in New York in the same.
Yeah, it's got a bad history.
Yeah. So imagine Cincinnati, you're flying through Cincinnati. If they can't shoot you down whenever, right? Because then you're going to hit something and they shoot you down.
My automatic assumption would be that once they find the clearing to gun you down in, they will gun you down.
That's the thing. They can't do that while
like
you're
in the middle of a town.
Yeah. Like Surrey's on Main Street.
I would doubt that they would do that, because then at that point, what if it just lands on a building and kills like 30 people?
Exactly. So you'd be lucky if it was 3 people.
I said 30.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. So if anyone's getting any ideas, just know that your pocket of safety is being around the city. They can't shoot you down in there. You will eventually run out of gas.
Just doing wheelies.
A plane doing wheelies?
Yeah, just in the middle of town. Not even flying, just doing wheelies with the jet.
Planes can do some pretty weird stuff. I found out because my uncle was a pilot and he took me in his plane. And I was like, so how do you get your license? Like, well, they train you. You have to prove that you know how to maneuver a plane. So you can do shit like this. And then he turns the plane fucking sideways and we're drifting like through the sky. Like, that's the most terrifying feeling, that you're going in a plane sideways. That's unnatural. It's unnatural to be in a plane. But
yeah, I'm trying to remember this one jet group. Oh, I can't remember their name. Oh, man. What are they called? Blue Angels. There we go. You ever seen the Blue Angels?
No, the name sounds familiar.
They're a jet group that does shows. They do like jet shows. And I've seen them twice actually. Holy shit. Some of the shit they pull off is insane.
I got an answer for you, by the way.
What's that?
Of the pyramids.
Uh-huh.
According to Egyptian newsletter, you can obtain a license to climb. I've seen people that have it, but the penalty for doing so can be up to a month in jail and or a fine of 10,000 to 100,000 Egyptian pounds, which translates to $630 to 6,300. Honestly, that's worth it. That's not that bad. To go somewhere, don't get any ideas, people, but to go somewhere like barely anyone has gone. Oh, you gotta, you gotta sleep in prison for a month, and here's $630. PS5 costs $500. All right, so basically,
or if you get the bundle, it's like $750.
Yeah, a month in my own private room with a bunch of other guys that seem pretty cool, and I just gotta pay a fee all for climbing this little triangle. Happily do it. Easy.
Apparently, the Blue Angels were on The Simpsons. The more you know.
Oh.
They're on The Simpsons. They go through a blimp. That's the gift.
Oh, okay. I
like they're fine. They just blow up they blow up the blimp.
I thought for a second they actually went through a blimp in real life. I was like, oh, well.
No, that seems very dangerous.
Did they lose a team member that day? I have been to an air show before. Oh my God. I don't know how these guys don't get whiplash. Holy shit. I went to a Red Bull air show where they have to go between like those inflatable cones. Basically like they go sideways through. And they fly through one. And then the next one's like 100 feet ahead. And the plane just spins at an unnatural amount of speed to flip to the other side. Oh my God. I'd pass out.
I think I'd have a heart attack.
I did see one of them hit one. But what's cool is because they're inflatable, the wing just slices through it like a blade. Yeah. It's insane.
So it's because they're going so fast.
Yeah.
So I don't think they take a lot of damage.
So you know how when I just have another cool illegal activity to do. I don't know if it's illegal. It's not illegal.
Justin's true motive today is that he just wants to do illegal shit.
Yeah, which sounds fun because it's the naughty zone. It's stuff that you can't do if they don't see you.
Oh hey, guess what? Rush just took over the top selling game on Steam right now.
What did it take over?
Beat Cyberpunk.
Beat Cyberpunk.
Yep, as the top selling game.
What is Beat Cyberpunk?
Rust has taken over the most sales.
It beat
this
Cyberpunk.
Month. Yeah, it's beating Cyberpunk now. It's number 1 on the list.
Okay, I thought you said it's Beat Cyberpunk. I was like, what the fuck is Beat Cyberpunk? That's good.
Yep.
Illegal activity. Sorry.
Yes.
So if you are, those Olympic sports where you're on skis and you go downhill for like 30 seconds and then they launch and they like actually kind of fly for a minute. That, but behind an airplane. And like you're actually, because you're skis, you're actually kind of floating there in the air while being pulled by an airplane. Jesus. And then you land on a building.
Okay.
And then
you jump over a lion all at the same time.
You just jump you jump off the building and there's a ring on fire halfway down the building and you go through that.
With the lion.
Yes, wrapped around the ring. And then as you're falling, a lion jumps at you and inside his stomach is a parachute. So you got to kill the lion.
Mid-flight.
Yeah.
To get the parachute.
As you're falling. We'll, you know what? To make it fair, we'll take you to the tallest building in the world, the one that's like near Dubai. So that way you have plenty of time to actually kill the lion, since they might put up a fight.
It'll give you like 15 seconds.
Yeah, to make it fair for you, even just a little bit more, we'll just go a little, we'll hit it with the little sleeping dart. So that way, you know, it's still putting up a fight, but it's starting to lose. So you get the parachute out. After you get it out, you actually have to build the parachute. So it's not inside yet.
It's a DIY.
Yeah, you got to assemble the parachute. You put it on, you pull the string, and there you go. And as you approach the ground, about 50 feet above, we have a guy that's going to shoot a flare at your parachute. So now it's on fire.
You only have like 20 seconds to react to all this, by the way.
Exactly.
Only 20
seconds.
So
you look for your nearest body of water, which we all replaced with crude oil. So now you got to find a pool of oil. Make sure the parachute doesn't touch it because it's on fire. That would cause an explosion. And when you land, you have 30 seconds before we shoot a bow with a fire tip on it into that oil, thus killing you. And if you make it out of that, you get to meet Oprah.
That's awesome. I think it's worth.
In the comments of the episode, there is a Google form if you want to apply. Just answer. You don't need any prior experience, because if you do, holy shit, what are you doing?
I have prior experience of fighting a lion, DIYing a parachute.
I would ask for video proof of that because I want to see it.
DIY.
Just can you imagine? I've seen people boxing a kangaroo, but not a lion.
Yeah.
Dude, I love the videos of people fighting kangaroos. Not to be like an asshole here.
It's mainly because humans get their ass beat.
Yeah, because kangaroos are ripped.
Yeah.
Fucking scary. It's nothing like Kangaroo Jack, the movie. Like these people, oh my god, kangaroos will kick your ass.
Mm-hmm.
They push their legs up once, they bend your knees backwards. You're fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked. That's like one animal I know I wouldn't mess with.
All right, now I have a new answer for what I would do that's illegal. I want to go fight a kangaroo.
And then get your ass kicked in 2 broken legs.
I want to fight Australia's prized animal. See if they're really what they're about. I don't know if you heard this. There's a news story. Maybe last year, maybe 2019 at this point. 2020 just feels like a blur. There's this dude that was going for a hike, and he ran into a mountain lion.
Yes, I know about this.
Yes, and when you run into a mountain lion,
killed it.
Yeah, he got attacked by it, but he spun around and put it in a chokehold and killed it. And people are like, "You fucking killed a mountain lion. That is one of the apex predators. You should be dead." And then he's like, yeah. You know, like he wasn't being like, I don't think he was being like an asshole about it, but he was definitely, you know, a little boasting, which you should be if you killed a mountain lion
with your bare hands.
Yeah, and then they found out he killed a baby mountain lion. Now, take in mind, everyone, if you think I'm talking about like a kitten, like he killed a kitten that attacked him, no. Baby mountain lions are still horrifying creatures. They are not full sized, but they're big kitties. Like, I'm not saying he just pummeled a kitten into the dirt. No, like this thing could still take him out if he wasn't careful. So still props to him. It wasn't a full sized mountain lion. So no, he didn't kill like a bear. If you want to fight against a bear, I think you deserve to just become fucking president at that point. A bear? And how fast they run. They can climb trees. That fat ass piece of shit predator can climb a tree, Mitch. Can you climb a tree?
Maybe.
Can you? Yeah. I know I don't have the strength to pull myself up on a branch. Do you?
Maybe. There's only one way to find out.
That fat fuck Blue from the Jungle Book can climb a tree.
He'll fuck up your day.
They can climb in your house.
Uh-huh. The closest I've ever gotten to a bear was when I was in Pennsylvania.
Like okay. They're gonna say just ago. Last podcast.
And I woke up during the middle of the night with my mom, and I think I was like 7.
Okay.
And this house was like right in the middle of the woods, and we had like you know like those glass sliding doors.
Yeah.
For like porches and shit.
Yeah.
There was just a bear on its hind legs just staring through the glass.
Oh my god.
And me and my mom just looked at him and he looked at us and he just turned around and walked away.
No, dude.
And like we were in the kitchen, which was very close to that door. And it was like 11 p.m. at night. And I remember my mom just looking at each other with just fear.
Yeah, if he leaned against that glass, it would snap.
Yeah, but he was on his hind legs, so like I barely saw like his eyes.
Oh my god.
So, and bears are massive. They're like 6 to 8 feet. I think they're maybe even bigger. I don't really know.
Dude.
But yeah, that was an experience as a small child.
If I was with my uncle, you would have heard just a bang with a shotgun straight through the glass. That's terrifying. And then you almost hit one with your car recently.
Yeah, I almost hit one with my car.
I thought you were going to say that you were a kid waking up on a nice, peaceful morning in a cabin. It's like, you open your eyes and just like smashing. Dude, at that point, I don't even know what you can do. How do you win against a bear?
I just go back to sleep and close my eyes and pretend nothing happened.
I think it's like a crocodile. You got to zigzag. You can't run in a straight line. You got
to jump on its back.
Oh shit! Grab a piece of fur off its neck and just ride it. How did Leonardo DiCaprio do it? He won an Oscar for that. For killing a bear on camera.
All right, I think we're gonna end the Numbnuts here.
If you guys were to do anything illegal, let it know in the comments. Please don't kill someone.
Please.
I take that comment request back. I don't want to see that.
Just etch it out.
If you were to do anything
that doesn't involve the slaughter of a human being,
or anything against any other, nothing as bad as what Mitch did, because he is pretty fucked up as a kid. What's your favorite flavor of coffee? How about let's start with that? Fuck. Why'd I ask that? God, why'd I ask that? If you were to kill someone, if you were to rob a certain fantasy book, all right. Well, we will see you guys next week. We hopefully have some new content coming out soon. When we're not busy, fucking our schedules. So hopefully I'll have some new content soon. I will have a Japan crate at some point whenever it arrives. So we'll get that for January. Thank you guys for sticking around for so long. What is this, episode 7 now? Fuck.
Think so.
There's a burp.
I don't know anymore, man.
It's only you say that like we're 100 episodes in. Like, God, dude, I don't know. It's been 100 weeks.
I don't know anymore.
We're almost at 4.
I just don't know.
I just don't even know. All right. Well, you guys have a great rest of your fucking day, and we will see you next week. Look out for the April Fool's episode. Hope you guys are ready to miss a week. And you guys have a great rest of your night. Or fucking God, go to bed. Fucking all right. Yeah, everyone.
Fuck out. Give us your pants.
Oh, the high-waisted bandits are coming for your ass. All right, guys. Wait, Mitch, did you already end your recording?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I did.
Oh, okay. Bye, everyone.